Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today on this fucking amazing and terrible Monday morning? I hope everybody's doing good. We have got one of our most favoritist people here. Mama, say what's up.
Hello. Hello, stream. How are you?
He's playing League right now, so he's
Sneaky
gonna
little
be
league player.
marginally paying attention, somewhat on the side. Um, We're gonna do some fun stuff. We're gonna play some Subnautica. A gluck 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 gluck. Nobody in my community can use that emote without thinking about me sucking a dick now.
I love that.
Or Rogan Jabba the Hutt. Right? Because of
Yeah.
yeah, no, because this is one of the fun ones. Hang on. We got this. And we got this. So that emote is Gaza the Hutt.
Oh yeah. I see.
Which, like, I think calling her Gaza the Hutt is fucking hilarious, but, that's up to everyone else to decide for themselves, I suppose.
I suppose.
I suppose it's on all of you to decide if you like it or not. Llama, what is up with you? Fill us in on life, things,
I'm
on life,
becoming a
liberty,
degenerate
and the
League of
pursuit of
Legends.
happiness.
I'm becoming a
Should
degenerate League of Legends player.
I
I'd
I should I get it and like play with you or something?
be down.
Can you like
Very.
teach me to be good because I'm not?
I'm bad at the game. I'm on my like ninth
Oh,
game ever.
well, that's probably more than I've played so far. Like I played a little with Aurora and Gringo at one point, and I was not good. I had like one game where I was like pretty decent, and other than that, not so much.
Oh, that's fair.
And I feel like League is like a nexus of toxicity. Mm.
No,
The
dude. It's like
toxicity in our
it's
city,
not.
in our
No.
city.
No. No, not at all. Never. What? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
You know, I use one of the disadvantages of using a second computer to do like the stream heavy lifting is like I can't like one of the things a lot of people do is they have like an overlay where they can make videos appear on their screen but not actually block part of their screen for it, right? So that they can watch on the other screen while y'all are watching it like up here. But one of the disadvantages of using a second computer to do the actual stream heavy lifting is I can't do that, which kind of sucks. So, I don't know. Maybe I might eventually shift the actual stream work back to this computer now that I have a beast. I have a beast, right? Um,
Mhm.
and then I'd be able to do all that stuff, which would be nice.
Heck yeah.
But it is also really nice having like a second sort of base station for those purposes.
For those purposes, he
For those
says. In
purposes.
in bold.
Yes. Purposes. Wait, did you see have you seen like the new thing that I'm doing now where like we'll watch like a moist critical video of like an our nice guys, our nice girls or like that sort of thing, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
um someone will like use AI to generate like a ye old English sort of summarized version of what the nice guy is fucking saying, and then I read it as like a monologue with Minuet playing in the background.
I did not.
Bro, okay, I need you to watch this clip. Hang on, because it's clipped on my channel. Give me a second. I'm not
Okay,
trying to
after this
watch
clip,
stream.
I will be playing a ranked game, so I'm cooked. I'm no way watching.
Yeah, no worries. So, let me link the clip. Copy. Sending it to you in Discord. And yeah, just play your ranked game. You don't have to, like, pay attention. And you can rage, too, because that's always fun content.
Oh, I'll be raging.
Yeah. Oh.
Chaw game. Minions have spawned.
Wait, I sent you the link, dog.
Huh? Oh, you sent me a link. There's no way.
In Discord.
Yeah, there's no way I can check that right now.
You already started the rank match?
Yeah, it was loading.
You son of a bitch! Okay. I'll be patient. My patience has no bounds. Well, sometimes.
Well, do your thing. Don't wait up on me.
No, I mean, like, I'm gonna
God
keep doing
damn
my
it.
thing, and then when you're done, like, you can watch the clip and let me know. I think it might be smart if I just go ahead and delete the VOD from yesterday, yeah? What do you think?
It's up to you. I gotta... Fuck me.
You gotta pay attention.
Yeah, I gotta pay attention.
You pay attention, good buddy.
I need to pay all the attention.
Okay. Yeah, I'm deleting that VOD. I'm gonna let Casper know too. Because she seemed upset. I don't want her to be upset. I don't want anyone to be upset.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty typical story, huh? Doesn't this happen all the stinking time? Keep hearing about all these advancements with like Gorilla Glass or whatever the stink these things use, and it just always happens. You just got to nick a hard corner and it just goes,
Yep.
poof, and
And
it's
your
all
iPhone
gone.
shatters.
This is my 15 Pro Max, so this happened forever ago, and then I just waited until the 16 came out, and that's how I fixed the issue, other than putting a screen protector over it so I didn't get glass in my finger. It is not 16th of December. That's when I stopped using it. And boy, it is expensive to fix these things, even if you do it yourself. And that basically not quite a guarantee there's going to be a good fix. Then it got me thinking, what if you used crappy parts? Well, hiding in here is the cheapest screen we could find for one of these things. And look, here's the thing, people, I know I upset people when I don't pull apart a piece of electronics and tell you exactly what every little bit on the circuit board does, and then pull it apart and make a caricature goat with it, and then it walks, and I trained as a musician. I was brave opening these. I'm not so qualified, to really get in deep on this, because I do want to fix this, because I make a lot of content out of my 16 Pro Max, and it sucks. I hate it. iOS stinks. They've ruined it. The camera never focuses, and I remember the 15 being less crap. And so I don't care if this screen looks terrible. I just want this to work as a camera. But they're like, I'm not really qualified for this. And look, collabs are hard. You got 2 different schedules that need to line up, different travels, you got to bring people in. So traveling all the way from the room just over there. Well, let's bring in James from James' channel. Let's bring him in. The audio is going to be a little bit funky because I have to hold it like this because this isn't set up for 2 people. Everyone, it's James from James' channel.
Hello.
That's not a good start. Why is this so much cheaper than the regular screen?
Because it's bad.
No, no, James, I want technical. Like, why technically is it bad?
Okay, this one is an OLED screen. It's got a kind of a flexible glass going on. This one is just an LCD, which this phone never came with.
Oh, you already opened it.
Incel.
Don't call me that.
Apparently it's to do with the touch stuff being inside the LCD cells or something.
Right, because there's usually like a layer for the touch layer and then the display layer or something.
Yeah, and in this they're combined together. I didn't expect to have to cut
Give me that. Zai, for your needs. Oh, 120 hertz. It actually does the right frame rate.
Well, that's good.
Wow. I thought we'd be stuck at like 60 hertz or something. That's kind of cromulent.
I guess it has to at least do what the phone's capable of to work.
So I guess you got to get the old one out, hey?
I haven't done one of these before, so this will be fun. Should we use the tools that it came with, or?
Yes, you have to use the Toledo sword at least once.
Toledo's? It's Toledo.
It's my Toledo sword. Yeah, you got to suction cut the screen off, but because it's cracked and abs.
Oh, that was interesting.
Hey, you're goofing it really bad.
I like that. That's funny.
You got to suction it off. And you use packing tape on top to get a good seal, because with the glass cracked, it's air can get in and out.
I should probably turn the phone off first.
Well, it's currently worse now. Cut the tape with the Toledo sword.
Does the Toledo sword have?
I'm not asking. I've just told you. Cut it with the Toledo.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I don't know if I'll just make it work. Pentalobe screws.
Thank you, James. Wow, look how long these idiots are.
Most of it has no thread, it's just a pin. This one has a tiny O-ring on it, which means I'm guessing the other one has the O-ring stuck in there.
Oh, good. Oh, so that's how they keep it waterproof.
Yeah. I very much don't expect this to be waterproof after I'm done. Apparently I have to heat it first, I think.
This is a heat gun, not a hairdryer. This will burn your hair.
Sorry about that, Jordan.
Don't insert more than 2 millimeters.
With the friend group, with the buddies.
Yeah. Now watch that link.
What's up?
Watch that link.
I can't. I'm in the middle of a ranked league game.
Didn't you
I can't
just
watch
get
shit.
up? Didn't you just get up and do something?
No, I just put my camera up and I kept playing.
Oh.
You think I stopped playing League? League don't stop for no one. I'm a mid laner.
So what the instructions said.
I can't insert anything at the moment because the glass is so broken that it's just curving down to the edge. The guide's like, just lift the edge and put the thing under the edge and then it'll be good, and then you don't have to worry about it. And
then why haven't you done it?
Well, it's not doing what the guide expected. Okay, I'm going off guide.
Oh, you're ditching the guide already. So it's like step 2, lift off screen, and now what is that?
Screwdriver.
Oh, James.
You hear the glass going crunch?
Yes, I do hear the glass going crunch. You buckle the frame and make it so nothing will go in there again.
No, I should be right.
Oh.
I think that's lifting.
Oh.
You can see this edge over here is starting to lift. Oh, almost got it in there. Got it. There's adhesive all the way around the outside of the glass.
I'd hope so. It was a very expensive phone. Oh, yeah, now you got it.
Me right
It's like when you're cutting paper and you get that good edge on the scissors. It just goes whoosh, except it's an iPhone and it's not easy at all.
Apparently there are some clips along here. I hope I haven't left the frame behind and I'm taking the glass out now. I turned it on again.
Oh, yuck. Oh, that's gross. It's like waking up for your own brain surgery, which is a dumb thing to say because they leave you alive and conscious on purpose. Well, you haven't killed the phone. We know that.
True, this is true.
Oh, gosh, it's still alive. Oh, so tidy.
Yep. No
poo marks. No skid marks. Can't wait to get smudges on the camera that we can't fix once the screen goes on.
Apple did that with my iPhone
fucking
SE,
God.
my 2016 one.
Oh, actually?
Yeah.
I had bad Apple repairs too, actually.
Bitch ass team.
What are you undoing?
Hey, at least we
Screws.
killed the fucking dragon.
Wish we knew what James was undoing. All we know is that it screws.
It's a cover that covers lots of things.
Ooh. Is that waterproof, that cover?
No?
Or is that a heatsink, that cover?
No, it's like a ground plane. It's RF shielding. So many.
There's a lot of stuff there.
So many connectors. You should never use metal tools to unclip these things.
So that's why you're doing it?
I like using metal tools.
But is that it? Screen's free?
Yes, it is.
Hey, yeah. Let's compare to the crap one that we've got. See, like on the new one, it's black, but on that one, it's like clear white.
Yeah, you're right. It's not silicon though. It's just plastic. Yeah.
It's got a weird cloth on the back. I want to touch it.
You can.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? This isn't like that.
No, so the cheap one is missing a bed sheet, so that's where some of the cost comes from. Oh, it's telling you to peel it.
It is. I'll do that afterwards though.
Under the screen, there's like a module.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but we'll change it over anyway. Oh, that looks like a
Hang on, look, there's
That's a
traces and.
nightmare.
Whoa, you gotta.
That's the RFID stuff.
You gotta.
I'm gonna peel this off here without tearing it.
This is my life
That's your
just-
punishment for
okay.
using the cheap crap. It has nothing.
It doesn't come with all the
Come
things.
on, give us
it
the
feels
pure,
bad.
unadulterated
Some of the stuff is
rage.
pretty much to the CPU.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
End up being.
Ah!
How?
I don't know. The edge is pretty easy to lift.
Huh.
Yeah,
Toledo. Get in there, Toledo. Love how curled and crinkled this is gonna be when it peels off.
Oh, it's so much easier when it's hot.
Nice. The first step to the nug screen. Oh, that looks good. Wouldn't tell that was absolutely reefed on at all. Now it's time just to smack. Oh, after you peel off the thing and reveal its quilt underneath.
There's a foam thing in here that I'll take off.
Right, so the cameras have got foam in there,
Yeah, to stop dust getting in from the sides.
and then a peel. Yeah, it's like the dodgy one's blocking off something.
Yeah, 3 windows in the original one. There's 2 windows in this one.
Great. It's blocking something potentially important.
Proximity sensor, so the screen turns off when you put your phone to your ear.
And it's blocking that.
Yes,
Can you pick that out so it isn't?
I hope so.
Good.
Doesn't look like it's got a window behind the phone.
There's no window behind the foam.
No.
So now I won't have proximity face whateverings.
Yep.
Well, put it together then. We're learning why this screen is cheap. I love the possibility of this phone being worse after this repair than it just being smashed with a screen protector on it that stops shards from getting under my fingernails.
There's a little seal around the camera as well, which you can't transfer, and it doesn't have it.
Reveal that quilt. I want to see what the quilt quality's like on this one, and still question why it even needs it. Is it like it?
No, it's not the same.
Oh, see, this is like quilt.
You clean out this track, which I guess I'm going to have to do, and then put new adhesive in there, which we don't have.
No.
So I guess I'll just clean out the dust and then put it together.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have adhesives or anything. I just assumed everything we needed was going to be in the kit, and that was a lie.
Before we do anything else, I want to turn it on.
Oh yeah. Turn it on. Yeah, come on. Bootleg screen. Oh yes.
We got an apple.
Wow. Oh, the rest is good too.
So far.
I
I mean,
thought
the
it-
resolution should be the same.
worked.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought the resolution was going to be maybe a bit lower.
I mean, if they change the resolution of the screen, then they've got to inbuild a scaler, which is...
Okay.
Is that?
Oh, hang on. Have they shorted us out? Whoa, hang on. Yeah, that ends. It's got a chin again. Yes, it does. No, it's not. Look, they've like. That's so crap. Oh, what? We're here
Oh,
talking about
no.
lower resolutions when we're not actually getting a whole screen.
Oh
How does it
no!
know to scale it properly? Look, it's scaled.
Not scaled. It'd be that's the resolution that's correct. It's just that it must have fit a different panel that they had or...
That is so crap. That looks so bad. Put it together. That's cool that the phone actually turned on. I thought maybe it was going to have a tantrum that it's not genuine parts.
I mean, we haven't unlocked it yet.
Oh, it's going together. Wow. I mean, apart from it not sealing anymore and not being waterproof and having probably dust ingress and other issues, that went together pretty okay.
Really?
I can't look at the chin that it's got.
I know.
Oh, it looks like a Samsung
What's up?
phone now.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
I put a little
watching
bit of
the
pressure
video.
on it and
It's in there?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, gotcha.
So we're filming on my iPhone.
How's it going
SE.
over there?
This is as good as I can
Oh,
give
it's
you.
going.
And so this is my 16 Pro Max, right? This is our
About as good
measuring
as it
stick. And I
can.
found a nice dark room.
That's good.
And look, we're looking at cabbage as we all often do. Oh, it's a European vegetable. I nearly said instrument, but we know that mayonnaise is an instrument. So yeah, this is a full brightness, and you see, like, it works. It's the 16 Pro Max. Well, here comes the freaking bootleg screen. Oh,
Oh no!
look how
That looks
yellow it
awful.
is. There is no true tone. There's nothing. All the settings for that in this phone are just, never heard
Oh,
of it.
there's
Like
a
the
Leviathan
iPhone's just
nearby.
forgotten it could do it. I mean, I'm just stoked that it even works and you can look up cabbage, but it's so much worse than that. Let's get in on the cabbage here. I don't know how well it's coming across, But this is not regular resolution. This is so soft. Look, you can smell the pixels. That's amazing. The original screen is so crisp. This one is just gross. But it's worse than that. It's like the trackpads on MacBooks being really nice, and people don't really get it until they try one, I feel. Because, like, you know, I've got a Linux laptop, and every time I go back to that trackpad, it just makes me furious. It's literally impossible. Whereas this entire video was edited on a trackpad on MacBook Pro. So, like, you go to a real iPhone, look, and see, like, I just wiggle my finger,
Yep.
and you see it's making movement.
Very
Check this
accurate
out.
multi
Ready?
touch.
I'm gonna touch it. Look at this. It barely
Ugh.
It barely moves.
That's so frustrating.
Nothing. Right, look at this. If I like quiver my finger like this, that really sells. It barely moves. It barely moves. And it is not 120 FPS. This is sub 60. It's so blurry. Look how everything moving past just blurs. I know this is on a crappy iPhone SE camera, but it still gets sold. In person, this is hideous. This has actually ruined this phone. Now if you use it as a phone and you hold it to your head, the screen doesn't dim and you just press all the buttons on it because that window wasn't cut out for it. And yeah, just scrolling through this, it's miserable. And the screen now sits proud of the bezel, which means the first drop is gonna shatter it. Like, it's flush on the original one and it's proud on this one. I can't get over how soft this screen is. Look at the pixels. So crisp, so crispy.
Ew, no, brother. Ew, no. What's that, brother?
I
Ew.
love having a phone this powerful, this much capabilities, with a bootleg screen like this, because it honestly drives like a fake
Oh
iPhone.
fuck me!
But then
Oh
the
god!
recording and
Oh
the video
no!
is perfect.
Oh no! It's so much trouble!
Don't do it.
Go 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 go
Look
go!
how much
Run
we're
run!
missing at the bottom because of that fake chip.
Ah!
Don't do it. Get the real screen. If I was actually going to use this as my phone, this would be intolerable. James fixed one of his
Where is it?
iPhones years ago, like 2 years ago.
Is he still there?
And he had to give up
Is he still there?
because it was this bad. He ended up taking
Oh,
the
shit.
the full $600. So
Oh fuck! That's scary. Where is it?
If you get the cheapest phone screen, you get the worst, with bad frame rates and horrific colors
okay.
and lost features
Okay.
that are found on phones even predating the
Okay.
iPhone.
And it was over $100.
It was $100,
It's over $100.
but how much was a proper one?
Oh, I think it's like $600 or something from Apple.
Yeah, like it was a sixth of the price.
It's fucking
And
scary, man.
I don't trust it for nothing. Like this is not good, but it's literally just so I can use this as a camera and monitor footage. Luckily, it won't balk the footage on the camera. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Well, huge thanks to these stinky names right here, mate. $1 a month. I
Man,
do
I love this
memberships.
channel.
You
So
can
much
go to my
fun.
floaty, which is where all my extras and everything is.
Oh,
but
this
you
looks
could
funny.
go to James's channel. This is a good one. Of course, this is a good one. This is the sexy speaker.
Power on.
Power
Bluetooth
on.
mode.
Oh
Bluetooth mode.
I've handled so many Bluetooth speakers, no one comes close to the lady hiding inside of this thing. And it's reasonably cromulent. I
The
don't
sexy
hate it.
speaker.
Well, the speakers we're going to be looking at, I do hate. We're going to start off quite contemporary, and then it's just going to slope massively. You'll feel it when we hit the slope. Ah. Oh, my book sound on the go. That's a lie. Hi-fi. Look how bonkersly tiny
shit,
this
I'm
thing
getting
is.
shot at.
Built-in power supply, and look, it extends
Fucking
travel
Weavers, man.
size. That's the only thing going for it. Wait. Model name Pony? Pony? 2 watts are hiding inside of this thing. Sensitivity 83. That's really low. This is gonna eat up all the volume in the world. It's a 60-gram pony. Oh, and the lights keep coming. Turn your MP3 player into the life of the party. You know, huddling around this thing at a party would be the same as huddling around like a Bic lighter and calling it a campfire. That's insane. Release the smell. Oh, I thought it'd go flying. It's fine. What else do we get? Oh, actually handy. Is it? Oh, wow, that weight. This is unsubstantial. This is micro-sized dingle to regular dingle. So, like, it's too small to fit into itself. This is handy. I wish it wasn't made out of angel hair, the thinnest cable I've ever felt, but we've got one. Wait a minute. Oh, it uses the absolutely ancient USB standard. Only my most ancient Nugs has this. How old is this thing? Oh, this is all lining up now. In the Nug Dip, we found this guy. A hideous bootleg nano thing. And first off, it's got that horrific standard and the worst keychain thing I've ever seen. But it has micro dingle. Ooh,
Micro
I'm
dingle.
keeping them together. I could actually use this. The battery's cacking it, but I could use it now. Thank you, Pony. You delivered all my dreams, except for the ones I wanted to come true. And one of these horrendous ancient USB standard. I mean, it's nice to have another one of these, but I don't need another one of these. And nothing else. Well, I got my beloved iPod here with scarlet fur on it. See, I wasn't lying. And I guess we just stick it like this. Oh, that can't be good for the headphone jack. I'm going to stop doing that. It's got a battery in it. It's CAC. Guaranteed. Let's see if it even works. There's a light on the pony. On. Oh. Okay, I know what's happening. You can't hear it, but it's going
Ooh,
like...
there's definitely a Leviathan nearby. Man,
And
these
I think it's because
motherfuckers.
it's
Oh,
so
no!
low on battery that it's actually
go,
struggling to
go,
output anything.
Go,
and
go,
it's
go.
and running out of battery. You know, there's 3 levels of switch to it. What? Hang on, there's another brand on top of it. I like it.
My watch is telling me my
it's
heart rate
charging.
is
I'm
higher.
a read
That's
my
what
pony.
Leviathans
It
fucking
tells
do to you,
everything.
man.
We all know about the hanging loop, the pre-loudspeaker. Where's the actual loudspeaker? Pre-loudspeaker and post-loudspeaker. There it is, fully dingus extended. Whoa! Okay, this is really summing up what kind of world this thing lived in. PSP! That's not a PSP!
It doesn't even look like
Walkman,
one.
Palm computer. Troubleshooting. It stinks. Loudspeaker suddenly stops sound. It's made of crap. Like it tells you how to do it, you just reef on it. That's how it works. Uh-oh. When the battery's full, it goes from green to red. Wait, that's the wrong way. And while you're charging it, you gotta have it on? Do not contact a flexible resonator with fire. I think that's true of most electrical devices. Alright, I've been letting the pony juice up for quite a while now. I'm getting very bored.
Oof. It does kind of sound like a pony,
my pony's
doesn't it?
done a big old sad. What if we extend it? Wait, hang on. I can't clearly see how you'd make this thing. Oh, all right. So you twist it. Ooh! That will change everything. Nah, the pony's had it, right? Off to the glue factory with you. Yeah, oh, wow, look at the length on this. This is only the first one. Gosh. Told you I was getting back to my roots. A Craig product. I remember when I wanted to collect Craig products because that's just the name of an old mate, and that logo's messy. And then they literally make everything, and then I just could not be bothered. USB AC or battery operated. Battery, no, it's not gonna. Plays all of them. Wow. 3-way power. You're bragging about the same thing again, Craig. Amplified stereo speakers, stereo sound compact speaker. You've said the same thing twice. Gosh, I gotta bust out the Toledos, who have aged beautifully, by the way. It's not the Toledo's fault. They got sprayed with a spray, which is like very oxidizing, right? If it wasn't part of this channel, that wouldn't happen. If you're curious, it was a fire retardant spray, right? And man, it oxidized everything. My brand new Craig. Ooh, wow. That's made of nothing. Oh, it's got that pre-exploded electronic smell. Ooh. This power unit is intended to be correctly orientated in a vertical or floor mount position. What? Oh, it's Americana flavored. I'm not dealing with that. That's a dark piece of some kind. That's what Craig's got to say about it. Oh, junk. Oh, good. We can just power it over USB. Fantastic. I love reading the warranty where it's like, Craig warrants the product to be free from manufacturing defects. Like, there's Craig sitting in office somewhere. Like, I was from Florida. Okay, is this technically a Florida man thing? It's just a lot of guff and crap. Craig Love put that on there. Oh, very special. We get the double-ended USB, but good. This saves a lot of faffing about. I don't have to waste my precious book cells. Oh, good length on that bad boy, huh? Another Orcs. Wow, it's my lucky Craig day. Oh, my hands stink. Look at the plastic molding. Look how distressed it is. You ready? I said here we go. Here we go. Ooh, not nice. Not nice. Wow, this is built really well. Okay, and all right, yeah, and you just smash things straight into it. Seriously, my hands smell like poison now. I didn't think I needed gloves, but ooh, double hinge. Look at the value you get here. Risk of electrical shock. I mean, I guess plugged into the wall, perhaps. Yeah, that's where your double screams go. And man, Craig are good at putting stickers on stuff. They don't give an F. Oh, made in 2010.
Insufficient
That's actually
space.
later than I thought.
Okay.
I thought this was 2006. The iPhone was out. The iPhone 4 was coming out. Like, we nearly had iCloud. Oh, it's got double aux in. It's got aux in and aux in. Give it its 5 volts and be done with it. You awake, Craig? Yes! We got a Craig light. I can hear it. Can't wait. Keen for this. Oh, it even sits in there. Not in an official capacity, but a capacity. Max volume. Give me all the Craig you got. iPod max volume. This is Max Craig. These are the biggest Craigs I've ever had. Right, here we go.
No space yet? Yeah. Nice.
It is the sound of disappointment. That's about as loud as when, like, you take a vinyl turntable and you put the stylus on it and you just let the vinyl run without any speakers plugged in. It's about how loud you can actually hear the vinyl coming through the stylus just vibrating. Oh, am I gonna have to
All that
find a
extra
stupid
space.
idiot adapter? Unsubstantial Americana flavored thing. All of this for a stupid Craig speaker. You kidding? Wall power. Wall power Craig. Give me everything you got.
You can get
It's
more
the
titanium.
It's the. Shut up. Shut up.
You made me walk into another room for that? Beat you with your own.
Alright, I'll watch the clip.
Nice. How'd it go?
It's that Craig quality.
I'm watching it right now.
Oh my
No, I'm
God.
saying how did the match go?
Oh, we lost.
Oh, sorry, bud.
Knew
It's all
it.
good.
I gotta know. How do you get so little
You don't deserve
volume
that kind of
from
treatment.
wall power? Oh, they're sunken in. You know, two's enough. Come on, surely.
You deserve
Surely.
all the dubs. All the winner chicken dinners.
Oh, come on! Oh, man. Oh, there's some caps on there, but they hide a bit of a zap in it. Huh, that electrocution risk actually had some merit. That's what's required to make so little volume. And, hang on, where's a nice safe spot? Oh, there, on the floor. This is actually going worse than I feared. Oh, the Craig took a chunk out of my eye.
Data these.
Ah, so much collateral damage. You know how I said it's like gonna really pivot hard at some point? Like, because those are pretty contemporary. Yeah, well, we're pivoting. Look at the face on this idiot. It's the MP3 player all over again. It's 100% waterproof. Well, I've got a filthy warehouse sink I can chuck it into. It's the brand Speakler.
Right into the moist critical clip.
Speakler.
That's funny.
Oh, it's
Right?
Bluetooth. So annoying. It is brand new. No one's
That's a
bothered
fun
to
new
get
thing.
here. You can
So
pull
I'm
these-
gonna start. We're gonna like have that as like a fun thing we do. But I'm also thinking it might be fun if people start like bringing like fun monologues for me to actually like do on stream. What do you think?
That'd be fun.
Yeah, because like, you know, I have a degree in acting. I don't know if you know that.
I did not.
Yeah. I am an actor. Kind of makes sense now that you know, right?
I'll be right back.
Alright. Control this titanium. This is a useful mod for the guy, but it is quite slow. And yeah, Leviathan's gonna fucking get me. He's gonna eat me.
Face off. He's got a lanyard. Bendable arms and legs, so he's just like us.
What's in
A
that?
pop culture marvel, yes, in terms of selling out hard. Crafted for SpongeBob devotees. In other words, people who just want SpongeBob on it and don't care that it sucks. Can you believe no one bought this? Can you believe everyone said no? This is all nothing. Oh, it's getting worse. Yes. Yeah, it's getting worse. It's more like a piece of cheese. Oh, look. Hey, look at that feature. The bendable arms and legs. That's the feature. Gosh, went for a low tier time. Like, how is this worth putting on the box? It's grit resistant. Like, the grit don't do nothing. So most of this product is nothing except that you push out his face and that's the product. That's actually the speaker. And this is just, it's a duck house. I mean, this really is just a big slab of rubber. Yes, I'm going to keep it. And can the duck lives in it standing. We haven't had a new character in here for, look, this is some really ancient dank pod stuff. We're gonna push this up the back some more. Oh, gotta get that guy back in the fray. Actual friend for the one grit. A SpongeBob corpse with a duck in it. But I don't like this though. This is as cheap and crap as it gets. Is that aux in? No, USB-C. This is recent.
What?
This is new. Can we take more of this facade off? We can. Most of this just peels apart. I'm gonna leave it.
What is it?
Just
What is
turn
it on the inside? Is it just trash? Is
It
it
does.
junk?
You didn't hear that. It went boom, 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 boom. And like, or something funny, like SpongeBob related. It's made for devoted SpongeBob fans. Why doesn't it sing Gary Come Home or something straight away? So you couldn't get a soundbite of SpongeBob or something? He's got so many of them. That's so upsetting. Are we pairing?
holder.
Is that what that means? Are we pairing? Find the SpongeBob face. Find it. No, not my stupid work machine. Find the SpongeBob face. It's blinking. Is that literally Cruiser? Is that what it's called? You piece, that's what it's called. It's not even called SpongeBob speaker or Krabby Patty something funny bubble blowing yay. Nothing. Devoted SpongeBob fans, and it has no soul or character in the actual product.
Oh, it's worthless. I mean, it's not as worthless as some of the other things we've seen, but it's pretty worthless.
Oh, now I'm gonna run this idiot above. Welcome to my filthy sink at the warehouse. I don't think I got the video configured right. I'm on my stinking Pixel 10. It's probably 30 FPS. I'll just deal with it, Yeah, I think that's enough bubbles. Ooh. That's neat.
Wait. Really?
He's in there.
Wow.
SpongeBob likes bubbles. I swear there's water in here. Can you see it? It's water. It's just so many bubbles. Dude, smash it.
Actually, kind of impressive a little bit.
He's foaming at the mouth.
I'm surprised. Hey, Daniel!
My guy's dripping water everywhere.
Hung.
But yeah, look, it is waterproof, and it's such a mid speaker that it sounded better underwater to me. It had more bass to it somehow. I guess sound travels better through water than air. I was gonna one grid it under the water, and then that would expose the lithium to the water and probably cause like a big fire risk or something. So we're pivoting even harder. It's a guitar speaker. The Yisu 5 guitar audio FM receptor. It's got FM, power, and Mask 30 pieces. What? Hang on. Is this for another product? Has that been misprinted on this? What mask? It's a guitar. Look how
It
good
was a
that
box
MP4 player is.
for
They
face
nearly
masks,
censored the click
maybe.
wheel on that one, and that
I don't
mobile
know.
is
Fuck.
sus. This is telling me this is from a long time ago, and that's the worst
Oh,
illustration
that's
of a
true.
radio I've ever seen. There better be a year of manufacturing this thing. Is this new? It is new. Everyone said no.
Everyone said I'm not gonna buy
wow,
this.
Look at this. Yeah, that's yeah, it should go the Who on it. We'll get to that in a bit. Oh gosh, they take this from like an old Nokia or something? That's the power. Another
Join the
aux
club among
cable. Nice to
leftists as
collect them.
partners,
The same
listening
generic
to the
remote
nightmare every
every
liberal said
single
he was
audio
at the
crap
start.
ever
Yeah.
comes with. What?
It's
am
not
I
good for
looking
us,
at?
though.
That's hey, wow. Okay, this is
That
from
could be a
ancient years.
problem.
This is heaps old. That
Can we
is
save
for an old Nokia, I
the
think.
campaign
Or like
before the
an
primary?
old
When is the
Sony
primary?
Ericsson phone?
All right, I'm back.
That
Sorry about
Hey,
that.
brother.
This could be pre-2010.
Oh, man.
And
Can see myself
oh,
now.
that's a little
Wasn't
too
even
big
looking
one.
before.
Nugs of a feather flock together.
Are you,
I have another
are you
one.
impressed and attracted?
Look, it's a hardline one.
By what?
Oh, so much decadence to micro
To myself?
regular
No.
dingle.
Yeah. No.
I hate
right.
myself,
and then
bro.
that's so
You
I
should
can make
be.
it look jazzy or
You're a
something.
handsome man.
Be live. I know
Aw,
it's be
thank
live,
you.
but and that's kind of it. The key on the station
Oh, you
of
know.
on. The LED
just
Oh,
on
free
off
tickets.
will become red.
Alright, that's
It
fine.
mean open machine.
Not
You
all
have
of
a
us can be
lifetime.
like,
You have a
Machine on
lifetime.
working.
not all of
In
us can
order
be
on the
like
FM
super buff like
station.
that. I've
Link
got my
cable of charge
natural
to the
muscles. They're
DC5
very
volt
small,
with
but
the
they're
PC.
strong, alright?
The LED of charge
You
will
have
become
big
red.
muscles. What do
It
you
means
mean?
charging.
How much do you weigh?
My head
Like
hurts.
around
I think
180.
it made me less intelligent. Give
Oh,
me my
shit. I
brain
have
back.
30
wow,
pounds on
this
you?
is nice.
Well, yeah, you have like
Scissor.
all that extra muscle mass, but see, here's what you don't understand, and what a lot of people don't understand. Okay, like I need to get back to working out because I haven't been working out more, but I have natural retard strength. Okay,
Really nice. Just think this has been sitting in its bag.
We can do
for
a gym
possibly
vlog when I
15
come.
years.
That'd be fun.
It's
Yeah.
heavy. What have they got
Primary
in
and
Or a
this thing?
stream
gym,
night.
a gym
Oh
stream.
wait, I
even.
got it. Why not have a contestant open primary so the people can decide?
Oh, it's Daniel. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, Daniel-san.
There's something covering the
Daniel.
on-off here? Why? Or is that just a rubber
Yeah,
grommet that's
we're gonna
gone
do some
wandering
fun
the
shit when you're
half
out here. We'll
decade-
IRL
what, decade and a
stream
half
and-
it's been in here. Gotta
Maybe
Is Daniel,
Daniel-
up there in
Yeah,
California?
Yeah, maybe he'll
There we
finally
go.
get his ass over
Ew.
here so we can
Ew, okay, that. What, you
hang
can hang
out
it on
in
the wall.
person.
Why would you do
Wait,
that?
Daniel's like
Bring-
right is like a
Well,
right
Let's add
isn't he?
power to this beast.
No.
Oh wow! So it's got
Is that-
USB
yeah?
and SD right
No.
in the face of it. Watch
Oh, is
out,
that a
I'm
different
umming
Daniel I'm
and
thinking
ahhing.
about?
Here it
Maybe you're thinking
comes.
of. Oh yeah, you're thinking
It's
of
been armed. Is there
Maggot
anything?
Daniel.
There is. There's a light on the guitar.
My bad, Daniel, for
on.
putting that on you.
I hear
Yeah.
something.
You
Oh,
should
Love
feel
you, buddy.
bad. That was
stop,
actually
stop.
really
Ah,
fucking
got it
rude.
back. Okay, whew. My last video, the entire video basically got
Oh,
demonetized.
jeez. Hey,
because,
Daniel, I
like,
hate
4
myself. I
seconds
play
of
League of
Nickelback
Legends now.
with
I
me
just
talking
started.
over it was played. That's how fair and reasonable YouTube
I need a
is.
stream.
Thanks, Google.
my
Wow,
life.
this thing picks up radio pretty good. I hang on.
No, dude.
Somebody.
People riot.
Okay, good. When you plug line in, it stops.
All right. My stream is getting turned off, or my face is turning off on Discord, so I can turn it on the stream.
Yeah. Let's fucking go.
Let's go. I'm just a young little
Let's
lonely,
get it.
living in a lonely world.
You took the midnight train
That bass
going
makes it sound
anywhere.
It's almost a vibe.
How about
City lights,
how about them pipes, bro?
sweet
How about them?
perfume.
How about them pipes just now, bro?
Oh, yours? They're pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, I got up there. Okay.
Oh, it's so,
You're so
charming in a
fucking
disgusting kind
special.
of way. I
But
don't want to
I'm
power
a
this one.
free.
This one's so funny
I'm a
that it just makes me smile.
weirdo. What the hell am I doing here?
Yeah, I couldn't ruin
I
this
don't
one.
belong
actually-
here.
Oh, hang on, I get it. Oh, that sticks like that, and then it stands.
She
I like it. It's not good, but it's got style. It's got this manky, disgusting vibe. And I love that it plays radio.
Yes, we'll go do karaoke.
Funny.
We'll do karaoke while we're here. We'll do
I
IRL
want this in my
karaoke.
office.
Yes, I feel
This
so
could just
tired.
live-
We're singing. We're feeling many emotions, okay? We're letting them out.
Of gay men.
We're just very homosexual.
in the corner.
That was a little aggressive. I'm sorry. That wasn't very gay of me.
And maybe I will listen to the radio village. Wow. Oh, I'm so glad one thing out of this is worth keeping. Because
All
Alright, I need a
more
3-minute Neferi
stories.
guide,
not
everybody.
worth keeping.
Sorry.
I will be throwing it out. I didn't even know these things existed. Now I'm gonna be
I
hunting
need
for
more
them.
storage space.
It scares me. I fear it. And yet here it is. On the theme of SpongeBob, it's like Mr. Krabs has been crossed with a set of AirPods or something. It's horrifying.
I would make the
and
call
it
and switch for
stinks.
Mills. Yeah, because the moment Plattner locks up the primary, Collins and the RNC are going to pour money into Maine. 100 million, maybe over 100 mil. Like Texas, there's going to be ads when I'm being a Nazi and a sexting cheater. Yeah.
It smells like someone's used hat. It's the best way I can put it. It's oh jeez, Sony don't even want to focus on it. It's just horrific looking. These like eyeballs that it's got, it's flaking everywhere. Yeah, eye pals. Did any of you have this nightmare fuel? I don't like it. Oh,
Probably
wow,
shouldn't
that
be
has
playing
been
a
rounded
champion
off,
that gets
huh?
banned
Been
28% of the
rounded off
time.
in
It's probably not
bumpers.
ideal.
Bringus taught me that word.
That gets
Can't
banned, you
unthinking.
said?
3 double
Yeah.
screams. That's
Why?
greedy.
Why does it get
There's a
banned?
drawer right here, and I found 3 Dura smells. They're the smell that
Because it's good.
lasts.
Also,
let's
do
just
you have my
stick 'em
stream
in
poll? Oh, I
and
guess.
just call it
shit.
good.
I will. I'll pull it
I
up
can
here
just
in a
send it to you on
second.
Discord.
It's not getting its
I can
cover
just send it to you on
back.
Discord because it's a
No
picture.
way this is going. Will
in
it
my-
turn on? I
It
heard
sucks
something,
trying
I
to
swear.
show it on
Oh, gosh,
camera,
man. Glad I
'cause
was
my
given so many
camera
aux
doesn't like to
cables.
show
Lucky me.
pictures.
All right, does it even do anything?
This is a very destroyed llama, by the way. Who it
Hey, nice.
It was
Nice.
a terrible timed picture of me because I was like moving, but it's fine.
I've got your stream pulled up now. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the teeniest thing I've ever heard.
The
Is it 'cause
sponsor of
it's
today's
ancient
stream
and
is.
smells like an old hat.
No,
Is
I'm
that
just
it?
kidding.
That is
What were you
so
gonna say?
teeny. Given how big the
It
speakers
was what I was
are,
drinking, but I'm not
that's
sponsored.
dumb. Why? Why is it so
That'd be
Oh,
fun,
better
though.
yet, let's just.
and the
You
ears,
would.
like, ears,
be
eyes.
cool if I was
Gosh, look, they
sponsored.
can hold in a
Yeah.
position.
I'm not
It's got
cool
a
enough
pocket
yet. Not
to
cool
put
enough for
more
school.
smells
It's
in,
okay.
by the way. Use the pocket.
You're
Regret
cool
that
enough
we
for
ever
me, bro.
did.
Hey, that's all I
Sweaty
really need.
leather pouch. Give me my Duracells back.
That's all anybody should need.
They're stuck in its bombers. Oh no, the flakes are happening. Every second I'm handling this is upsetting me.
Man, I need to watch
it's
videos
tough.
on how to play this dang.
I mean, there's
champion.
clearly
Yeah, I
metal in
should
there
too. I guess
somewhere.
it's sort of like a
cut
big
the
deal or
headphone wire.
something.
Oh, it's like an old microphone cable.
Or I could just keep learning how to
Interesting.
play
Gonna
like
regret
by
this, right?
fire.
Come on, Toledo's. This is what you're actually built for. Let my microplastics be
Just
free.
keep playing it until I
just gonna
figure it
run
out. I
through
mean, that's what I'll
guts
do.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells even worse.
And
Oh,
I'm gonna
it's
terrorize
all these
absorbed all
people
of it.
who
They're
are
just
in
orc
rank.
That
seeds.
works well for
That's
games
fun,
that are
yeah.
like professional
Dual
type
mono,
games that you just
the
figure it
true
out
stereo.
and you don't need anybody
Anyway.
to tell you like what you're
Yeah,
supposed to do.
I
And
told
if
you
anybody
it's
just
gonna be
figure out
sad.
what's the
There's
best?
traps everywhere.
Yeah,
That's not
just
good.
on your
Yeah,
own. That's how
that's
people
horrible.
go pro
That was-
anyway, right?
No, definitely not.
Properly terrible.
Oh,
The
wait,
pony
I'd be
didn't
down.
giddy up at
Do you
all.
wanna play a
We
little-
basically got
are you
nothing
doing a
out of
game
the
right now?
pony. The crate was
What's
probably
up?
the
Are you playing a game right now? Let me pull. up the screen.
Subnautica, why? What's up?
Oh, I was just wondering if you wanted to play a couple games of chess
I don't
with your buddy Llama.
need that pain right now.
You don't want that pain and suffering
No.
of a young llama?
Look, I know I'm good, but like I also know I'm probably gonna lose because you play speed chess, and like I just don't want to
We
do
can play
it.
10 minutes.
Nah. Maybe soon probably we will. But just, like,
Another
right now,
day.
you know, I'm painting, and I need I don't need to lose a chess game on top of it. You know.
You're fair.
Oh.
That's fair.
No, you enjoy your League, or get Subnautica 2 and come and play with me because it's multiplayer.
Heck yeah.
See, that would be fun. Okay.
We'll figure something out.
Worst speaker I'd actually heard because it was inaudible.
me
No
a second,
volume at
I'm
all.
just
The
playing this
SpongeBob
game
one
of
is by far the
chess.
best.
Yeah.
And it was also by far the most expensive and the most like corporate bought out crap. You're proclaiming being for mega fans and having nothing identifiable about it other than the fact that they spray painted SpongeBob's idiot face onto it. Actually, get off. Hang on. But we got one treasure to hold for all time. I'm so glad. It was actually the inspiration for this video. I got my guitar speaker. It's not good, but I have it, and it works, and it looks funny, and it stands up, and will go in my office of just garbage. I got to put it next to the gargantuan MP3 player. Oh, and most of all, I got a duck house. What did you get today? And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Huge thanks to these stinky names right here. They're my $10 floaties. Thank you.
What else we got? Man, I do love this channel. Watch a couple more of these because I enjoy them.
The bootleg beat. Oh no!
So it's tentacle monsters if
Where
that's
are
bro.
my
It does have
beans?
tentacle monsters, bro.
Crap! It's okay. That's why we've got backups. I guess
I
I'll
win.
use my
I'm
AirPod
better.
Pros. I guess. Oh!
Okay, let's do some
No!
puzzles, chat.
One of them.
See how we do
What
here.
happened to the other? Oh, junk! I can't use my dirty buds. They don't cancel
Yeah, I'll
any
try again,
noise.
you
I
Carter.
can't mow the lawn with these. Thankfully,
I really don't want
I
to hear
have
you.
the ultimate backup.
What?
Thank
Oh, I
you,
was
all
just
mates.
doing a little.
Boy, these be looking generic.
Doing a little
huh?
chess game.
What are they?
For
These
a little
are
chess
the
puzzles.
Sennheiser Herder
Little chess, just a little
2.8
bit of
Pros.
chess.
And it's funny when
A
you
little
look
chess
up
puzzles, nothing
reviews
too
and
crazy.
photos of these are some of the most either loved
It's also
or
has a
despised
tentacle monster,
headphones
if
in
that's
the
a
world.
problem.
I didn't read reviews for me to find these things. I'll tell you how I found them.
Sorry,
but
late
yeah,
to the
actually
chat
just
on
reading reviews for this
Daniel's
video, I'm
chat.
like, oh my goodness, if you were on the hunt for headphones, you wouldn't know what to do. Some people saying that they're too flat and uninteresting. Some people saying that they're too bassy and boomy. Some people saying they're indestructible. Some people saying that theirs fell apart. I had no idea these were so polarizing. Well, these headphones here are basically part of the three horsemen of the headphone apocalypse. The Herder 2.800s, the MDR 7506s, and the DT 770s. They all live in the same area of prosumer, technically for studio use, but then people use them just to, watch content at home on their laptop. And it's these three sets of headphones where, people ask me, why don't at the end of the year I do like a, hey, the best headphones of the year that I recommend, blah, blah, blah. It's because it's always the same ones. These came out in 2003. They are 23-year-old designs. The 7506s
Daniel,
came out
tentacle
in
monsters are
1991.
actually just always
and
a
the
draw, let's be real.
DT770s, they came out in the 80s. That's the thing, is that we, the human, are the limit for most consumer electronics. And it's crazy how we're getting to kind of the peak in a lot of ways.
Yep.
If you can hear between 20 hertz and 20,000 hertz, you have amazing hearing. You have fantastic hearing, right? So if you make headphones that can do half a hertz up to 10 million billion hertz, what's the point if all we can hear is this? I mean, we're seeing it with like 8K TVs. A lot of brands are just bailing on the concept because when you're sitting on your telly at a distance, like, what's the real difference between 4K and 8K other than huge cost, how difficult it is to render the content with like the processing power, and how huge and stinky 8K content is to handle? And headphones are no different.
Oops.
If you wonder, well, what kind of reference point have we had to know how good headphones sound? It's called hearing music live. We know what it's meant to sound like in the flesh, so we know how good headphones are replicating it. People have noticed old hi-fi systems
what
from
up,
the
neighbor
70s and like, wow,
Rooney?
these sound so good. It's because audio's had a huge head start over video. It peaked out first. And so yeah, if I did a video every year talking about, well, the best bing bong headphones to get, it'd just basically be the same ones every time. But yeah, the Herder 2.800 Pros by Sennheiser. I think these are the Swiss Army knife of headphones, and I think every house just have a set hanging in like a cupboard somewhere, right? Like a communal set in case of emergency. go get the herders. I mean, at the start, that was a really reliable
herders.
intro, wasn't it? Like, oh no, my buds went running away. Do not panic, everybody. I would never lose the oh no beans. I would never let that happen. I mean, I couldn't give a toss about these. But yeah, come on, we've all like misplaced one of these, or they're flat, forgot to charge them, and you want to be in a noisy environment. I mean, like, noise cancelling has just become so normalized. It's a great thing. Like the fact that these bootleg Walmart beans have active noise cancelling. Like, and yeah, it's hard to live without it now, you know? Noise is the enemy of high-end headphones and audio in general. Just having an air conditioner or a fan running in the room can just completely destroy all the benefits of having these stinky open back headphones. A lot of people prefer the MDR 7506s or the DT 770s in terms of outright sound and looks. These aren't particularly beautiful. Yeah, well. But there's something that these do that, oh my goodness, I don't think I found any other headphones really do. These
I really
block
should get some
noise.
headers.
Right? They're like
He did.
earmuffs, but they're
Bartholomew
not
was here.
earmuffs. They look like regular headphones. I mean, you absolutely can get earmuff headphones, either the GK Ultra phones, where they're literally 3M like firing range earmuffs with 7506 drivers put into them. What a match made in heaven. I actually
was
love
here,
these. I
he
use
was
these all the time.
present.
They're quite expensive, and the sound profile kind of gets spoiled. I mean, check out the ear cup depth. I mean, it is neat. But then, like, yeah, you look at these. These are just normal, benign-looking headphones. But it's insane how much noise they cancel. And that's the thing. How I found these was working as a professional musician. I was doing some sequence work where basically most of the band, quote, was a computer running MIDI. We had 3 vocalists, a guitarist, me on the drums, and everything else was sampled out of a machine being played live. And those gigs were terrifying because, like, if I lost the metronome in my ear, that thing doesn't stop, right? When you're playing with a real band, and if someone starts
Nice.
dragging, slowing down, or rushing,
These
speeding
Beats
up,
Studio
the band
wireless
can kinda
3s are
adjust
alright.
and figure out the vibe. That machine just plows on and doesn't care if you get phased out by a beat. It doesn't give a toss. Those were some of the hardest gigs I ever did. And when I got there, I didn't have any headphones or anything. I didn't really know what I was getting into. And the dude's like, "Don't worry, mate, I got you. Here." And he just chucked me a set of these to use. I'm like, oh no, these aren't proper noise cancelling earbud whatevers. This is going to be miserable. I'm going to have my
So
ears
this
destroyed through my
Cargo
drums coming
Haul
through. I'm going to have
addition
these so
to the
loud that I'm going
Tadpole's
to
nice
doubly
for
destroy
space,
my ears.
but it's way
No.
slower, and I'm
As soon
very
as I put
scared
these
that I'm
on
gonna
and
get
started
gobbled
playing, I
up
just
by
went,
a fucking Leviathan.
I found them. I found them! There are drummers' headphones, like Vic Firth makes some, and I think they are just miserable. They sound terrible, they fit terrible. Yes, they block noise, but then you wish they just blocked themselves. Ugh. But I was in heaven, and I had to go and get my own set. So that was the main thing for these, for me, was them to be able to block noise. Just get the drums out so I can hear what I'm meant to be working with. And they're just boring and benign enough looking that no one's gonna wanna steal them. Before anyone gets it twisted to think that these things have active noise cancelling, they absolutely do not. There's no batteries, there's nothing. It's got a dingle cable, old school style. These have passive noise cancelling, right? Like active noise cancelling is using microphones to shoot its own sound back at itself to cancel out the noise. It's how a car muffler works. Yeah, that box that's in there
leave me
is
alone.
basically shooting the sound of the exhaust back at itself and it cancels it out. That's how it works, right? No, this is passive noise cancelling. In other words, if you put your fingers in your ears to stop the horrible screaming of someone next to you, namely me, that's passive noise cancelling. So yeah, these are like earmuffs. They're not as good as earmuffs, naturally, because of how slim and normal they look. But man, these are freaking close. And actually, these are my first set of like good headphones. And hardcore audiophiles would scoff at the idea because the magic thing about these, they're $100. They're $100 headphones. These aren't crazy expensive. So yeah, sound wasn't the most important thing to me. But yeah, look, they've got extra bass down the low end. That's what I've noticed. And the top end can be a little, like, you know, not exactly crispy. And you want to talk soundstage, in other words, how wide and spacious the sound feels when you wear it. Like, I own some Herder 800s. It's like the hills are alive to the sound of music, right? It's like that, just like outdoors almost sounding. These are the opposite. They're right up in you. It's like they're coming that close to your head. But then Herder 800s don't block any noise at all and basically have no bass. I got some friends who really don't like them at all. I've got the Herder 600s by old mate Senny, released in 1997, by the way, and the freakish ears on a stand. And we're going to hear an issue with this recording big time. So just have a listen. You'll hear it.
My God.
What?
I just died.
No. They're right up in ya. Ask your mom. True. True, Daniel.
Did you hear it, Mr. Krabs? Did you hear the issue? Well, Herder 600s shouldn't sound worse than 2.800s. These are like the industry standard for just beautiful mids and accuracy, and like, look, they're not particularly wide either. These are some of the narrow sounding open backs you can kind of get, but these are a massive step up over the 2.800s in person. What you hear when you just record them into a microphone and then put them through Final Cut and export it and put on YouTube, which compresses it and up. Yeah, it just sounds almost the same. Except the Herder 2.800s having more bottom end, because that's just what they do, and so you just hear more bottom end and you go, oh, they're better. You know, I've always talked about the limits of the freakish ears, and it's actually quite nice to finally kind of hear it. The freakish ears have more utility than just recording headphones and sending it, right? You can do like calibration stuff with them, but yeah, it's
Laugh on, you wait, let me hang on. Here we go. Llama, are you in the middle of a game right now?
I'm just watching a video. What's up?
I'm about to do the thing. You should watch the stream.
Okay. Just don't want me to get good at League of Legends. I see how it is.
You'll get right back to it. It's gonna take a few seconds. That's it.
Yep, let's go. I'm watching.
Right. Laugh on, ye blind and superficial popinjays. But mark my words, when the social order crumbles and intellect finally reigns supreme, the highborn maidens who spurned my genius shall beg for the favor of a true gentleman. So people will drop shit like that in the chat. I will read it like that with the music in the background. So if you ever want to do it, go to AI, get a nice real long script, and I will read it just like that.
Okay.
Tell him the backstory. I did tell him that it was like that we were watching the Moist Critical like nice guys are nice girls text weirdos and shit like that, and then they started dropping in like the ye old English versions of what they're saying, and I just started reading them out that way, and now it's a thing, and it's fun, and I enjoy it.
It's a fun thing.
It's a fun thing.
It's not how it is.
It gets the
but then
job
also
done.
at the same
It does.
time,
It
it's
really
like,
does. I'm telling you.
Yeah, gosh, these sound so cromulent. They're $100. They're $100, everybody, and they noise cancel.
Oh my goodness.
And in terms of durability,
Gracious.
you know what? In my experience, these are absolutely bulletproof, because these aren't the ones that I bought all those years ago. No. These are ones I bought last year, right? Just so I have an actual fresh set to make sure mine aren't all cacked out. Let me show you an old friend.
Can I read
These
the old
are
incel
my
stuff? Okay.
original.
Laugh on, you blind and superficial popinjays. What a word. What a word. Not a word you hear very often. But mark my words, when the social order crumbles because of the nasty Democrats and intellect finally reigns supreme, let me tell you who didn't have intellect. Sleepy Joe, that's who. The highborn maidens who spurned my genius, because I'm a very stable genius, shall beg for the favor of a true gentleman.
Herder 2.800s. Look, see the logos on it are different. The old ones look better. Most companies are cheaping out. I've owned these for 13 years. 13 years. Original ear cups, they're fine. I've lost the smushy bit on the headband. That disappeared a few years ago. But they have changed the design. See, now it's like two little pucks. Probably because it's cheaper to remove this center one, and when you're making 1 million of these a year, that amount of foam adds up. It's like not paying for every 10th one. But seriously, look how crap that print looks, Senny. Oh, shrinkflation at its worst. Look how good it used to look. You used to actually say Sennheiser on it. These almost look like bootlegs.
Toby, sir,
But
nobody's
these
ever
have
seen a
been
gentleman
through
like you
hell and back.
before.
I've done a
Would you believe
bazillion
it?
gigs with these.
Never.
I was a music teacher for like 10 years. Students would borrow these all the time. They had a music exam that they had to get through. The school would be handing them regular earmuffs that don't noise cancel, and they'd be struggling to hear along with the track, and it made them look and sound bad. And they'll be like, no, here, bro, borrow these, right? And then they'd nail their exams, nail them. Kids would take these home and borrow them for weeks on end. Anything
man
to help
like
my
me,
students get
none
over the line,
zero.
right? I know how hard it is not having access to
They
this
can't-
kind of
they couldn't
equipment.
pass
Most
the
of my silly
cognitive test.
Dankmas Simpson remix stuff, vast majority of it were made and mixed on
What is
these.
this
And
now?
it's like audio engineers that they're cringing at the idea
It's
of
gonna hurt.
mixing with these. Mate,
Oh.
it's all I had. It's all I had. This and an old MacBook. Look, they fold flat. They scrunch up like that. You can
Whoa,
fold them
yo,
in on
leave me
themselves
alone,
like
bro.
this. Just
Oh,
like they
he's just
find,
eating
you
one of
find
those
so many
crab
ways to
guys.
stuff them into a bag. When they're folded flat like this, they slip into the pocket for laptops. When you crush them in like this, you can stick them at the top of like bags with all your luggage. There is something I loathe
what?
about these and can't stand. And Senny,
This
I know
one?
that you lurk in some
Oh,
of my videos.
hey,
I've seen you
fuck
poke
you.
up, and I've acknowledged the Herdo 600 moniker. Get rid of this! Stop it!
Bro,
Don't you
leave the
ever
fuck
put this cable
alone,
on things
jeez.
ever again. This is the worst idea that has ever happened. The idea being that, oh, look, it's a short
Burden
cable so
with
you can listen to your
glorious
iPod with it,
purpose.
but then when you need extra length, you can just pull on it and have it.
Burdened.
And when you pull on it and
Burdened.
have it,
Burdened
now you got tension
glorious
against your
purpose.
ears that are pulling in like this. Add $5 to the end price and just make that an aux jack, huh? Just make that an aux jack, and then you just go junk and plug anything you want into it. That's the only crappy thing about these.
So
These
you're telling
don't
me
work.
there's just
They're
one?
bad. Yeah, and even worse, the new one. Look how tight that coil is, huh? Look at it. And so it pulls even harder. If anything, I've bedded mine in like an old couch, right? Look at it. It's actually better this way, right? You can tell these are old.
What the fuck is happening?
Because the coil is starting to fatigue. This sucks. I hate this. I'm gonna bed it in again. Come on, loosen up, you jerk. Well, something I'm sure
the
that
hell
you're
is happening?
wondering,
Hang on.
and as was I, what's happened sound-wise? Is
Yeah,
there a
good
difference?
question.
Huh. The old ones
Bro,
have more
leave me
treble,
alone.
and the new ones have more bass. Only a little. And
Shit.
for the most part, they
I'm in
really
bad
are
shape right
quite
now.
true to
I
how
don't-
they
didn't
sound.
bring
I
any
mean,
fucking
13 years of
medical taxes
smashing
and
on these. 13 years of students plugging these into guitar amps.
All of those so-called elite women, the ones who spurn me, very unfair, terrible people, frankly. They're gonna come crawling back, and they're going to beg. They'll say, please, sir, please favor us. You're a true gentleman, and I am a true gentleman. Everyone says so, bigly.
On max volume going before they unplug it. These have been through hell and back. You know, I didn't need a new set.
Most
I got the new set
bigly
for this
stuff.
video so we can like actually see how well do they age. And then you can actually see the design has changed ever so slightly. And you know, crappier looking screen printing. You gotta save a buck everywhere apparently. And yeah, I didn't need another set and I still use these all the time. I've got a treadmill here and that's actually where I find the time to watch content and play games is while walking on a treadmill. I'm very glad that I don't get motion sickness and I don't have like vertigo or nothing. I can stand with a controller and like play a game. These are epic because treadmills are so noisy, right? And I've got a fan blowing on me as well. And there's no buffeting wind noise because of how well these ear cups seal, even though they're not very deep. So yeah, I still use these all the time. So I've got a set here that I use all the time and a backup set in the house. The missus is mowing the lawn and she's like lost her earbuds and she, like, you know, with the noise cancelling. Don't worry, sweetie, you could take the herders. These do a really good job. And now I bet you all yous who watch podcasts and interviews and all sorts, you're now going to be spotting these everywhere. I'm telling you, DTs, MDR7506s, and Herder 2.8 hundos, right? This triangle of headphones that are just a staple. And yeah, I really do recommend that you just have a set of these in the house. They're very communal, they're ridiculously reliable. Just stick a USB-C dongle end on this, and then there you go, it's sorted. They're only 64 ohm, like these will run out of a phone peachy. Collectively we say, thank you, Sennheiser. Thank you for making the Herder.
Ow, wow, bro.
Thank you so much for watching. Q Stinking Hands right here. They're my $10 floaties. That's way too cool. Thank you so much. Float planes where all my extra content is, and those of you on float plane probably realize.
What else we got? What else we got? Okay.
Trump pulled a quiet move that has some pretty obvious implications as it relates to the Epstein files. Now, just days ago, he decided to weigh in on the Republican primary in South Carolina for the governor's race, where Nancy Mace is running against the lieutenant governor, Pam Yvette. Trump took to social, writing, highly respected and very popular Lieutenant Governor of South Carolina, Pam Yvette, is an America First patriot who has been with me from the very beginning. She never wavered, never let me down, and was the only South Carolina gubernatorial candidate to endorse me as soon as I launched my 2024 presidential campaign. She crisscrossed South Carolina and other states for me, and I said at the time, this is truly something which I cannot forget. Now Pam is running to be the next governor of South Carolina, a place I love and won big in 2016, 2020, and 2024, getting the highest vote by far in the state's history. Yada, yada, yada. Pam Yvette is a good friend, fighter, and winner, and will be a terrific governor of South Carolina. Pam has my complete and total endorsement. She will never let you down. In other words, Trump endorsed Yvette in a major snub to Nancy Mace, who was certainly no stranger to debasing herself on behalf of the God King. Case in point.
Hey everyone, Congresswoman Nancy Mace here. I'm in front of Trump Tower today, and I remember in 2015 when President Trump announced his run. I was one of his earliest supporters. I actually worked for the campaign in 2016. I worked in 7 different states across the country to help get him elected. I supported him again in 2020 because of policies I believed in. He brought American jobs back. He lowered our taxes, wages, and employment were better for every hardworking American in our country. He made America safer, and he took on China directly. And America was stronger all around the world. And quite frankly, freedom and democracy was stronger all around the world. And these are things I still believe in today, policies I believe in and continue to.
Which begs the question, why would Trump endorse a lesser-known Republican when Nancy Mace has been so outspoken? Well, you might remember that Mace also just so happened to be one of the signers of the discharge petition to force the release of the Epstein files. And so it's worth asking, who else signed on to the discharge petition and what happened to them? Is there some pattern or theme emerging here? Well, let's look at Marjorie Taylor Greene, who was another one who signed on to the discharge petition. Someone whose entire identity was predicated on her support for Trump. Remember this?
Right behind him, and I believe that's says Make America Great Again.
A MAGA hat, and then there are buttons that we understand that some Republicans will be wearing, talking about the border, the Biden border crisis.
Listen.
If a Trump merch shop was a person, it was Marjorie Taylor Greene. But she committed the cardinal sin. She supported and signed on to that discharge petition to push the Epstein Files Transparency Act forward. And what followed was this.
I've watched stupid people like Marjorie Taylor Greene, or some people call her Taylor Greene, some people call her Taylor Brown, because green sometimes turns to brown, which isn't nice.
And her life could be in danger because of the rhetoric?
Her life is in danger? Who's that?
Marjorie Taylor Greene, she says.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't think her life is in danger. Frankly, I don't think anybody cares about her.
Tell us about your trip to Rome, Georgia on Thursday, your trip to Marjorie Taylor Greene's old district.
Well, we have a lot of people that want to take Marjorie Taylor Greene's place, and many, many candidates, and I have to choose one. And they say whoever I endorse is going to win.
but we have a lot of good candidates who want to take her place.
She went from his biggest, most loyal, outspoken fan to persona non grata in the GOP, quite literally leaving Congress altogether, all because she dared oppose pedophilia, which was apparently a bridge too far. All of which is a point that Green herself conceded.
That's too much.
The straw that broke the camel's back for me was the president calling me a traitor for standing with women who were raped when they were teenagers. One of MAGA's big campaign pledges was to release the Epstein files. And then having to say, am I going to have to be the next Charlie Kirk? Is my son going to get murdered because I'm trying to continue to do this job? I think that's a bar that's too high for anyone. And it's real. Political violence is real, and it's so sad. And the politics is so extreme and divisive. And I just don't want to be a part of that anymore.
Meaning, with Green out and Mace left for dead, Trump is now 2 for 2. While the latest Jeffrey Epstein documents have exposed corruption at the highest levels of American society, there is an eerie pattern forming. Aggressive enforcement overseas, but silence at home. Where are the arrests? Where are the indictments in the United States? When you look at how legacy media is covering this, it's not hard to see why. We can't even agree on what's happened, and that's why nothing gets done. And that's exactly why I partnered with Ground News, because they are the best tool for us to see through the partisan reporting fracturing America.
Oh, man.
For example, when House Dems recently released email exchanges between Epstein and Trump, Ground News lets me see that left-leaning outlets like News and Record reveal Trump knew about the trafficking and abuse. But when you look at the right, Fox News only states that this was a bad faith Epstein doc released without addressing the content of the files. Same documents, completely different realities. But I wouldn't have caught this without Ground News. Ground News doesn't pick sides. Instead, it pulls thousands of articles from around the world and organizes them by story so you can see how every outlet is framing the same event. The color-coded layout shows each source's political bias, lets you filter for high factuality reporting, and tells you whether an outlet is independently owned or backed by a large media conglomerate. In 30 seconds, I get the full picture instead of just some slice. In a world where algorithms feed you what others want you to see, Ground News helps you cut through the narrative bias, access different viewpoints, and verify information for yourself.
Jesus
and because it's subscriber funded, its loyalty is to you, not corporate interests.
Oh, this mid laner's
because
pretty
I believe in
decent.
Ground News so much, we're offering you 40% off the Vantage plan that I use for my research. Just go click the link in the description, or go to ground.news/BTC, or scan the QR code up here. It's one of the biggest discounts they've ever offered. If you want to support the channel and get a clearer understanding of the world, try out Ground News. Who else signed on to the discharge petition? Lauren Boebert. Trump quite literally summoned her to the Situation Room to get her to take her name off the discharge petition. The Situation Room, where presidents conduct raids to kill people like Osama bin Laden. That was apparently the level of import when it came to getting Lauren Boebert to take her name off this thing. And when she refused to take her name off the petition, well, I'm sure you can guess what happened next. Trump began attacking her, even publicly calling her dumb.
Now here we are, 7 years later, and Donald Trump is threatening to endorse a primary challenger.
Why does he sound like a Timu Jordan Peterson?
Yes, a lot has changed over the years. My support for the president has not changed.
President Trump never just disagrees with people, right? He has to disagree and insult people. Yes. President Trump called you dumb. If one of my friends called me dumb, that would bother me. Did it bother you?
Well, I think it was low IQ.
He used the word dumb.
Did he use dumb?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not usually.
He said weak-minded and dumb.
Weak-minded, that's right. I mean, he could have thrown in there that I only have a GED, and that would have been okay and completely factual. But I'm still going to continue to support him, and the promises he and I have both made on campaign trails to ensure that we keep those promises.
Why are you and other Republicans willing to take so much abuse from him?
Interesting. I don't see it as abuse. I think it's part of the DC nature. Nothing happens.
Bro, that's like really fucked though. Reminds me of like some people, you know, but like in terrible situations.
In DC without force.
I don't know which one is more pathetic. A party that gives every ounce of allegiance to a pedophile enabler who would never reciprocate their loyalty, or the fact that they refuse to see the Stockholm Syndrome they're all contending with. In any case, while Boebert may remain in Congress, she too has become persona non grata in the GOP, even having to move districts from the 3rd Congressional District to the 4th, knowing that she couldn't count on Trump's support. And then finally, there was Thomas Massie. Obviously, he played the biggest role of all as the lead co-sponsor of the Epstein Files Transparency Act, along with Ro Khanna. And lo and behold, Thomas Massie, someone who voted with Republicans more than 90% of the time, a member of Congress so conservative that this was what his family Christmas card looked like, Massie lost his primary challenge. And all the while, the entire GOP quietly agreed that they would all pretend it had nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein. Case in point?
I think it's interesting that in none of the lead up to what you're discussing now with Thomas Massie, did anybody name the number one thing that caused Donald Trump to push out Massie in the first place, and that was his support, Massie's support for the Epstein files. That's why this is all happening. That's why Donald Trump turned on him, which is especially ironic given the fact that Trump and all of his administration officials were falling over themselves to demand the release of the Epstein files when they were just on the campaign. But as soon as it became clear that Trump was implicated in those files, that his name was listed in those files, God knows how many times.
That's not true.
Then all of a sudden they wanted Massie out.
Brian, we all know that President Trump signed legislation to release millions of Epstein documents, and he is not implicated criminally in any of this.
3.5 million files they refused to release.
In any of this. So for you to imply that there are crimes committed is completely dishonest. Ashley, your response to that.
So then why don't they release the other 3.5 million files?
That's not why President Trump went after Thomas Massie, as Ashley eloquently pointed out. But Ashley, please go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say that. I mean, Massie's been a problem for a long, long time. I mean, obviously, this is his 8th term. I mean, he doesn't vote with us ever. So I understand your talking point in regards to the Epstein files on the Democrat side, but that has nothing to do with how bad of a Republican member he was.
Neither one of you think that the Epstein files had anything to do with Trump turning on Thomas Massie?
No,
Brian,
Massie hasn't voted for any of the Republican priorities. Not the big, big beautiful bill. Nothing.
It's funny to me. I understand. Like everybody has to pretend that the Epstein files on the right has to pretend that the Epstein files are not a thing anymore. But everybody watching and everybody who's going to see this on the internet is going to know how clownish all of this is. That you are both pretending like the Epstein files had nothing to do with this, when the people that Trump has turned on, he's done as a direct result of their support
Brian,
for the Epstein
files. The president has been very clear over and over again for months why he believed that Thomas Massie was not the man for the job. The person who replaced him is a former Navy SEAL who is going to go in and vote for the party, for the country, for the president's agenda, when this is a district that President Trump won by 85%. So I know that Democrats only started to care about the Epstein files when it was politically convenient for them. They had nothing to say about it for 4 years under Joe Biden when he was in charge of the DOJ. They were releasing nothing. President Trump is the one who decided to sign the legislation to release these documents, and I find it quite interesting that when I ask you who is the leader of the Democratic Party, when Barack Obama and Kamala Harris got their butts kicked tonight in Georgia and in other places around the country, losing that Supreme Court case in Georgia, losing the redistricting fight in Virginia, losing the fight in Louisiana, losing the fight all over the map, you want to change the subject and talk about the Epstein files once again.
Answer me just one question. Did they release all of the files?
They are in the process of redacting to release all the files because we want to make sure, and I would hope you would agree with this. Look, I'm not going to allow a conversation that's supposed to be about elections to be derailed by you to talk about the Epstein files when you don't want to talk about how the Democrats lost tonight. They continue to lose. Ashley,
Thomas Massie is not in Congress for one reason.
Democrats are losing to President Trump. He is the leader of the party.
He co-sponsored the Epstein files.
Brian can't even tell me who's in charge of the Democratic Party because Barack Obama clearly isn't. He keeps losing.
Of course
so
he's
Ashley,
not.
What shape are Democrats in when it comes to November? Brian, stop talking over me. I'm going to cut your mic. Stop talking over everybody. Nobody can hear you. No one can understand what you're saying. We'd like to have a conversation, not a talking over each other.
Hi, Candy.
Again, it would be funny if it wasn't so disgusting. Meaning Massie is just the latest victim of Trump's crusade to punish every single person who signed on to the discharge petition. All of them, Massie, Boebert, Mace, and Green, will either be out of government altogether or excommunicated from the party as the direct result of their participation with this effort to show some accountability, show some transparency as it relates to Epstein. In fact, Massie himself explained the situation perfectly.
3 women, Nancy Mace, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and Lauren Boebert, who signed their names on that discharge petition and all suffered. Marjorie practically gave up her political career over this.
Yes, she did.
She and her children got death threats.
Oh, I know.
Over this,
And
not from the left, from the right. And
she went to President Trump and said, one of my children is getting death threats, and he said, that's your fault.
Yeah, despicable. He also told her that if she insisted on following through with this, she was going to hurt his friends. She told me the day he told her that.
Hurt whose friends?
The President Trump's friends, his friends. And I suppose some of them have been hurt. Howard Lutnick was shown to be a bald-faced liar, right?
Yes, he was.
And it turns out that John Paulson, one of the 3 billionaires who've put money into MAGA Kentucky, was in Epstein's phone book, but also was implicated in these files as doing a fundraiser and reaching out to Jeffrey Epstein to get money from him to honor Howard Lutnick. So it's, by the way, it's just a really small world when you get into the billionaires, and they're not partisans. They're above party, right? The Epstein class, they don't associate themselves as Republicans or Democrats so much as they do among a class of billionaires who are above all of that, above the judges. They've got visa waivers. They fly private planes. They don't mingle with the public, whether it's on a plane or in a courtroom. And so anyways, that's my hats off to Marjorie for taking on those threats. Lauren Boebert, they took her over to the Situation Room, right? Like, this is where, if they're trying to kill or capture Osama bin Laden, this is where they are at the White House. They took her into the Situation Room and tried to whip her into taking her name off of the discharge petition.
Over Epstein.
Hi, darling. How are you?
And then the president vetoed a bill that would have brought water to a large portion of Colorado.
Can you hear me?
Hold on. Give me a sec.
Okay. Anybody here, anybody watching a football fan? See the big news for the Rams today? I'm very excited.
Me?
No, it's football stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right. And it's funny because when the IRI, he plays 2 songs. He plays Charlie Kirk, but when he plays the Bad Bill Butch Blonde Body, whatever, that song, he shimmies. He dances like in the.
Neighbor Rooney, I don't know if you know who this is, but the Rams just got Myles Garrett, okay? It's fucking over for everybody. We're winning the Super Bowl this year. Ain't no fucking question. Sorry, go ahead, Candy.
No, I'm just saying that when he gets that donation and they play the song, IRI, he does a shimmy. You know, the white boy shimmy, you know, it's like, yeah. It's so funny. Like when you
the white boy shimmy. I love it.
You talk about the song, you know what I mean? When they like shimmy side to side, but they're not really dancing.
Like that sort of thing?
Do you dance, Jordan?
I am capable of it, yes.
Salsa?
Tango.
No?
Tango, ballroom, tap,
Espérate. Salsa. Let me go down the list. Salsa, sí o no?
I haven't tried, but I probably could.
Okay. Merengue?
No, I haven't tried it.
Bachata?
Oh, I know bachata.
Maybe like a little bit.
Oh, bachata is easy and it's very sexual. I mean,
it's very sensual.
Sexual, not sensual.
I mean, it's a little sensual.
Sensual is tango is sensual.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very sensual, but it's not as implicit as bachata. Like bachata, you dance it with his leg between your legs. You're like on top of each other.
I think you mean Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. Are you fucking high? Yeah, so what? The Browns suck. That doesn't mean he wasn't Defensive Player of the Year. Sorry, he's being retarded in chat. Go ahead.
Hi, Lama. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing today, Candy?
Good. I'm good. Thank you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Yeah, I was just like, I saw the Baroni write that about the song, and I was laughing. It's, yeah.
Wow, AJ Brown just went to the Patriots. Oh shit! All these trades.
I'm always bringing Jordan the drama because he's not into the. He's okay with the drama, but he's not into the drama.
I'm like, I've got my own drama going on right now, so it's like tough to handle my
People
own drama and focus on everybody else's drama.
I'm into it. I'm all in it.
No, it's fine. Like, it's good content. You know, it's just, you know, it's hard to, like, you know, when you have your own shit going on, it can be hard to, like, hold space in your head for other people's shit at the same time. You know what I mean?
No, I get it, but you know what? It might be good content, but everybody else is doing it too. You gotta consider that.
No, I know.
And people will
like,
go.
Yeah.
I know something that is. Oh fuck! What's her name? Oh my god, I can't remember her name.
Pixie.
No. Your moderator. Shit.
Casper.
One of the things Casper was saying is that it's good content, and she's right.
It is, and she's right.
She's not wrong.
I was watching it like last night.
But there's a lot other and bigger streamers that are doing the same content. So I'm not saying that people might come to you to watch it, but if anything, they will go over there to watch that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So my point is, you don't need to be really bothered with the nonsense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's like other stuff I can.
Before I saw that, Logic is streaming it. Destiny is streaming it. Anything else is streaming it.
Destiny is streaming it because he's at the center of it.
Right.
Food Shops was streaming it because Food Shops part of Destiny's orbit.
And according to Casper herself, she's getting her information straight from Connor, straight from Food Shops. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if people are gonna watch it, they're gonna watch it through them, mostly. Yeah. So if it's okay for you not to be bothered with that kind of shit.
I mean, I can still like pay some attention to it and like, you know, watch it when you guys are like, yo, parked up on the thing, but then you guys drop me like a 8-hour video and I'm like, oh shit, that's a lot right now for my brain with its own shit going on, you know.
Well, what was it made? But again, it would be something that it would be cool for you to cover, but almost as a summary, like this is my take on it, you know what I mean? Like kind of like this is what's happening, because again, I'm liking the drama, but that's because there's a lot of receipts coming. Wow. There's a lot of stuff
when we start, that
you know, Heine hasn't shared, Dan hasn't shared.
When the receipts start piling up, that's going to be really interesting, I think, for me.
That's where it's really, because this is the thing.
Because right now it's just people bitching at each other about each other, you know, and that's nothing.
Right now, so this is what, you know what happened, right? For the last year and a half, ever since this thing came out, there's been a campaign. Even Wick did a video on it. I don't know. You should watch. No.
Right, to get Destiny to stop having sex with all these women, random women. Right?
Wait, no, that's no.
Oh.
No, that's not what I'm.
Okay.
No.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about so the past year and a half, they've basically made it their mission to basically harass him, his ex-girlfriend, his family, his son, people who would corroborate. Even I was watching a stream with IRI.
Well, to be fair, his
and there
son
was somebody there. But that's not. But that's not why. But that's not why they coming after this.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's put that aside. When I was watching a stream with IRI, and there was somebody, and I saw it myself, talking to IRI on the mic, talking about, oh, why do you corroborate with Destiny? He did this, and he's like, well, you know, it is what it is. That's not whatever he wants to do. It's not, you know, IRI didn't take the bait, basically.
Yeah, I'd be like, bro, how about you let me worry who I'm hanging around, and you worry who you're hanging around? How about that?
So even I've seen people try to manipulate And this is what they're trying to do. They'll go behind the scenes and go, "Oh, you talking to Destiny? But did you know this?" And they done that to a lot of
Bro,
people.
I had that happen to me in other people's like chats. Like one time I was in Parker's chat way back before all the fucking shit happened. That like I was like, okay, I'm done with this. And and I talked about like how Destiny's like one of the best debaters out there. And someone's like, "Did you know Destiny is revenge porn right now?" And all of this. And I was like, "Yes, I'm quite aware of the things that are happening right now. That has nothing to do with what I'm fucking talking about."
Exactly. So if they're coming to you, and they're coming to anybody who will say anything in defense of him, who is in his orbit, who is collaborating with him,
I want that to be me.
Want to
I want them
collaborate.
to harass me.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So basically, this is what it's not the Alec, but he Destiny said it himself. I don't give a fuck. They want to criticize me, criticize what I do. I don't care. It's the harassment that's basically of people, collaborators, family, friends, insistent for years. And if it's happened to you, and I've seen it, it's happening to a lot, and it's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People coming to him, telling him the same thing. So basically, but this is where, and he doesn't really care about all this other than calling him a suspect. He doesn't care.
Yeah, he doesn't give
But
a
he's
shit.
probably, he doesn't. He said it. It's them harassing the people around him. If anybody wants to collaborate with him or anybody defends him, like you're in a chat and you defend him, "Oh yeah, I like Destiny. Oh, did you know?" Like they are trying to isolate him.
I have people who come into my chat sometimes when I'm watching him and just like randomly talk shit, and I'm like, okay. I was a public figure since the mid-2010s. Yeah, everybody does kind of get.
But for the moment all this shit came out about Destiny, people took it upon themselves without proof, without real evidence, of what really happened, to slander him, basically, right?
Yeah.
So the curious thing is that the people that are slandering him are no beacons of moral authority. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers have done shit. You know what I mean? So how are you going to be criticizing somebody? You're throwing a rock in a glass house, brother.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what's coming out. So what's coming out is the fact that he's proving that these people are doing this to him. Okay?
Yep.
Because Connor doesn't want to believe it or wants to glaze over it and sweep it while pulling out his indiscretions in public. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's what the drama is. But once his case is settled, according to him,
all the shit's
they're going to come out. It's going to come out. All the doxing, all the stuff, all the harassment.
Another manifesto coming on.
And he's going to put a lot of stuff in public, stuff like the shit that happened between Justical and Sherry.
Oh shit.
Yup, that's going to come out in the open. Everything's going to come out.
Deal.
That is definitely going to be a big deal. And it's like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why they are just, I don't even know why they're doing this. It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Especially when you yourself are not a beacon of moral authority anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you got skeletons in your closets. What are you talking about?
But if shit's going wrong, if you're losing viewers, you need to bump it up a little bit. Everybody knows.
But now, after a year and a half, right? After a year and a half, Destiny has decided that he's going to fight back and come back, and now they're sticking their head in their sand because Justical was supposed to have a stream with Dan, and then he canceled on him. Because Dan was going to confront him.
Oh, okay.
Justical. His excuse was, "Oh, I don't want you to bring up Sherry." And then he says, "Okay, I won't bring her up." And he's like, "No, I'm still not going to do it. I'm just going to leave it alone." Oh, now you want to leave it alone. Now you want to stick your head in the sand. Now, you know what I mean? And when the receipts come,
pussies.
and Doobie was another one that was proactively literally financing people. He's right now financing Connor, basically, giving him thousands of dollars to, go after Destiny and stuff like that. He's another one that's been uncovered for receiving CSAM.
Oh.
Supposedly he collects the CSAM so that he could turn it into the FBI. That's his story.
That's weird.
It is weird. You don't do that. You know what I mean? You report the person to the FBI. You could say, listen,
turn
there's
it
this
over
guy
right
here.
the fuck away is what you do.
Right. No, he is actively joining certain communities that might have
Snarkers also Shalom
sexual predators. Yeah. And it's like he joins a specific community that, and then, to target people that might like that kind of content so that he can basically get them to share their content with him, because he's turning it into the FBI. Like, it's so retarded. His excuse. Yeah. So now, but that's really what it is, Jordan. It's not. It started with the whole thing with his court case, but it's really the harassment. It's the year and a half harassment of anyone who even says anything remotely about Destiny in any favorable way. They are proactively, hey, did you know he was known for like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And trying to basically cut any ties that he could have with anybody of substance that would want to create content with him. And
it's pretty fucked.
He's fighting back. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm glad he is. I'm glad he is, because
AK Sulfur thought he had the logs. He was spamming him to release the logs.
This is the thing. I'm glad he is, because you know what? Sunlight is the best disinfectant, right? All his shit is out there, so pretty much his skeletons are out. So now everybody else, he's gonna come after everybody else. Oh my god, you got a squid, Mr. Squid.
How did I not get more hurt by that?
You better
How
run
did
from
I not
Mr.
get more
Squid.
hurt by that? Okay. Well, that was lucky. Open that to me? I don't think so. Jesus, dude. That was not fun.
They're panicking behind the scenes. Yes, they are panicking behind the scenes. So. But yeah, even just J-Stock, Stalker, Dad calls him Jew Stalker.
Yeah, Jew Stalker, yeah.
J-Stalker is like, oh, I'm just gonna leave it alone, because the more I come out, the more they're gonna come for me, and blah blah blah.
Well,
you know why you're sticking your head in this hat, right? Yeah, he's getting exposed for a lot of things. He took, I'm not gonna repeat what Dad said, but it's pretty bad. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like, at some point, just stop. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't get this whole harassment campaign. And then Wick made a video on it too on YouTube. He went live and did this whole thing about the whole thing. And he basically outlined step by step. It was like 6 steps. First they do this, then they do this, then they do that. But he is very slow talker, so his video is really long to get to the point. But basically he got doxxed and harassed, and he's also he's like, I'm on Team Destiny now.
Wow.
I've seen it myself. So a lot of people are
what up?
Are coming. What? Go ahead.
Llama?
Oh, I said dang.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Thank you
Just a
for
young
that
hoe.
invaluable contribution. It's very important to us all. I appreciate it.
Sorry, I'm like heart focused. My bad.
No. So the gossip is really good. And then you remember how at one point they had involved Chud Logic?
Yeah.
And Chud Logic realized they were lying to him. And he did nothing to do with them too. He's like, nope.
Wow.
I am getting nope, yep. Because if Chud Logic had gone on a stream, basically, and they were trying to show him that they were doxing people, that there's dox tools. Why would you post dox tools if it's not to, and they were talking about gay ops and they were talking about all this stuff. And he wasn't, well, he found out some things later on that he found out it was true, that they were doing this. And he kind of like just said, okay, he lied to me. They lied to me. And he's mad because he's like, at any point, Justico could have said to him, bro, don't go after, don't back me up so hard. There's some stuff there that is true. You know what I mean? But he allowed him to back him up hard. And then when the shit came up, some of the shit came out, and he was like, oh, this motherfucker lied to me. He let me go hard, back him up hard, and then was like, and it basically lied to me and fooled me. So Chud Logic is off that. But he is covering the Connor thing, the Connor crash out. Because he's laughing at Connor. Yeah. Okay. He's laughing at Connor. He thinks it's hilarious that he's crashing out like that. But he basically gave up all those. He realized that he was lied to. Because at first, what they were telling Chud Logic, as Chud Logic is defending them, all of them, Doobie, Justico, whatever, as he's defending them, they're sending him messages telling him, oh, they're just trying to make us look like this. That's not what that tool is. That's a LOL lookup tool, League of Legends lookup tool, blah, blah, blah. But then when people looked more into it, username lookup, it comes off as a League of Legends name lookup, but what's there when you go to the site is doxing tool. So I guess they trying to cover it up what it is by saying, oh, League of Legends lookup tool, whatever, whoever is it, doing it.
Yeah.
They're covering it up, but when you go on the actual site, it's something completely different. There is lookup tools for League of Legends, but there's a whole side that has to do with finding doxing people, basically. And they were telling him when he was arguing with Destiny, oh no, that's just the League of Legends lookup tool. That's not what they say it is. Well, it was what they
isn't it really? Why would you lie like that? Isn't it really easy to just check that?
Well, Chud, I guess, didn't check it, and he was like, that's just a lookup tool. What you guys are saying is bullshit. You're trying to make this look worse than what it is. It's just a lookup tool. It's not doxing tool. Do you understand? And but it was what they said it was.
Gotcha.
And at that point, the next day, Chud Logic made a video and said, okay, I'm done with these motherfuckers. They fucking flat out lied to my face and said it wasn't this, it is that. And they, at any point they could have just stopped me and said, listen, don't go back, back me up so hard because this is what it is. And they didn't, So it was like, At that point he was done with them. It's like, I'm done with y'all. Yeah. But it's exciting. It's not exciting. It's just the shit that's coming out and the stuff that they're I want to see the end game of this. This is going to be interesting.
I mean, we know what's going to happen.
Right. Well, yes, Daniel. Well, yes. The side. Chud is covering his ass because it does look bad for him because if you remember the commentary that day, they were going back and forth, and he was defending them, but then when they kept, and then Wick joined the conversation and was like, dude, this is what it is. Chuck Logic kind of stood quiet and realized, oh shit, this is what it is. You know what I mean? It's not what they're telling me it is. It actually is doxing tools. But that point, Chud made a video the next day, and then he was like, I'm done with these motherfuckers.
Good. Good for him. And let's hope that keeps happening. And then last night, we were watching a video of Connor talking to Lav and Mr. Girl.
Yes.
Which, like, of course...
Because
I mean,
what
if you're
happened...
talking
Okay,
to
so the
them,
story... I'll give you the rundown, because it's, again, 8 hours of watching just to get to a certain point. You know what I mean? I could summarize it for you. What it is Connor's on this now, some reason, like almost like revenge tour, talking about Brit. Brit is the woman that had a husband. She was married, and he is a groiper or Nazi or whatever. And he was talking to her, and it came out somehow that they were talking, and I don't know exactly how people found out they were talking, but she had talked to Mr. Girl. She talked to Mr. And lied to Mr. Girl about what happened. And basically now they're trying to say that his relationship with her was like role play, like we have our adopting each other's kids, and basically making kind of pedal jacket him, like their children were involved, and it wasn't, and it's not that. It's completely different. Just I guess I don't know. It's silly. You did the whole thing. So
of course it's silly.
Connor, in the middle of a crash out,
you know,
the husband of that woman, Britt, which his name is Devil, called in. He had him join the. Basically, he wanted him to come on to confirm what he's saying is true. So the guy comes on and disavows what he's saying is true. He's like, no, that's not what happened. I was mad at the time, and I said things that I knew for a fact, and it wasn't true. So Connor kicked him out of the call.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's what you guys were telling me about, how like Connor kicked the husband out when he didn't like confirm what he wanted.
Then he was like, "Oh, I'll let you join again if you give me the story that you gave me before."
Yeah.
So he lets him in again a while later, and then the guy again says, "No,
That's not what
I
happened.
had no first. Yeah, I had no first-hand knowledge of any of this. I was going by what she told me."
Ooh.
And yeah, and it's not what it was, what it is. So now, yep. And yeah, so that's why he's talking. That's why he's talking to Mr. Girl, because she had talked to Mr. Girl, I guess, looking to get, some attention. I guess she's an attention seeker. Obviously, if she's messaging people like Destiny, and she's other people, he's not the only one that she's messaging and stuff.
Sure.
She's obviously looking for attention.
Yeah.
And she went to Mr. Girl and said things exaggerated. What was happening, I guess, for attention. And now it's like, no, that's not what really happened. I was just saying, I just exaggerated things and blah, blah, blah. And so they both walked back what they said. That it was really that, But yeah, but that's the shit that Connor's on right now, on that Brit person and stuff.
He needs to grow up.
Who, Connor?
Yep.
I don't know, because like Connor's talking about, they were talking about like um in the stream, Connor was talking about if you like to role play and stuff like that, like teacher and student or some shit like that, then I don't want you in my community. But according
Right.
to people, he did that. He did exactly that. He will role play. He was like the professor, sir, with the student. So he's done it. And again, these people who are coming after Destiny are no beacons of morality
No, of course
themselves.
not.
So how can you? I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't, Jordan. I don't get it. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense to me.
People
that
are
you,
weird.
knowing that you got skeletons in your own closet, you're gonna point out somebody else's skeleton. Why don't you? Okay, you want him to clean his house? Clean your house first. Pull out your skeletons first, and then decide. You're gonna come after somebody else for shit they did. I mean, like, in the privacy of their own, thing, whatever. Um, I don't know what people do in their private life. I don't give a fuck, honestly. I don't know.
Heard Doobie is an Israeli.
He's a fellow Israeli,
or is that a real thing?
It's Neveroni, so I don't know who it. It's I Feel Tired that likes to gaslight me, so I'm gonna I don't know. But yeah, they're waiting for. Basically, they requested the
In a
case to be
video game,
dismissed.
Desaad. In a video game.
Destiny put a
Damn,
thing for the judge for the case to be dismissed, because there's no proof of anything. So basically, they're waiting for the answer to see if they will proceed to trial or dismiss the case altogether.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's waiting for right now.
Okay. Well. All right, guys. I am going to end the early stream for now. I will be back in 4 hours. Okay.
Okay.
So everybody come back then. Llama sort of disappeared for some reason. So, yeah. But I will see everybody then for the late stream in the massive video game of Alberta Game Independence for Quebec. Oh my gosh, yeah. True. All right, guys. I'll see you in a few hours. Everybody come back for the late stream at 6 p.m. Pacific. We'll have a good time. Until then, everybody have a beautiful time. Bye.
Bye, Lama. Nice to meet you. Bye.